Hello. Hey guys. Hello. I'm so glad to see y'all tonight. Hey, Queen Bella. Queen Isabella. It reminds me of when I hear Bella, it reminds me of Twilight, the Volturi. Isabella. Anyways. Yep, Dev, Kate the magnificent. Hey, Zero Jules. I'm so glad to see you. Hey, Okie. Hello. Hey, Lady K. I'm so glad you found it. Listen, I just watched your video. We're going to play it tonight. Hey, Mama. Oh, nearly 3 a.m. Lord, we are way off schedule. Yes, live chat reminder. Damn. I was live earlier. My phone got too hot. Hey, Avery. Thank you, Lady K. Hey, Grain. SoFlo. Janine. Hello, everybody coming in. Hello. So I was told that Dolly was roasting TikTok Tony again today. Yes. Don't forget to hit the like button or the dislike. Whatevs. Just something. Let me cut my camera off for this. Smoke them if you got them. I'm so glad to see y'all. What's today? Monday? Tuesday? We leave for the beach so we leave for the beach in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 days. I'm so excited. Yes, but it's rare that he's actually funny when he roasts someone, so he is always talking some shit though. But he's been funny when he's been talking about Tony's peen. Lady K, oh my God, she has stirred up these streets. Aruba, Jamaica, come on, pretty mama. I'm not going to Aruba though in 6 days. We're just going to Panama City to my in-laws. No, not on purpose. You sure didn't. That's how it happens though sometimes, Lady K. I know. I'm sorry. This is the last time I'm going to talk about dude's baby carrot dick. Okay. Okay, Kate. Oh. Yes, Panama is nice. We go every year, usually 2 or 3 times a year. But usually it's like Thanksgiving, New Year's, and once the summer, or twice during the summer, and then maybe on New Year's. So, but we skipped last year because Tony was in a new job. We were trying to get settled in with that job. So we skipped. And I cannot plant my fat ass in that sand any quicker. I cannot fucking wait. Y'all see my fucking backgrounds are oceans because I fucking need it. I need it. Literally. I've always told people, like, I get depressed really bad during the summer. And I've always told people that the only time I like summer is when I'm actually at the beach. Like, as long as I'm on vacation at the beach, I'm down with 90 degrees. You know what I'm saying? But if I ain't at the beach, I hate it. I hate summer. Hate it. Hey, Simply Rockstar. Swim was, oh my God, did y'all see that? There's so many sharks going between Miramar and what was the other place I told you, Mama? Miramar to Panama, I guess, or Gulf Shores. Mom's going to the beach this week too, I think. Yes, that's what I'm talking about. Yes. I'm challenged. Is Panama close to you? Panama City Beach is um about 5 hours away. Depends on traffic and yeah. Have you never been to Panama, Steph? That's the Redneck Riviera, baby. That is the Redneck Riviera. It's so pretty. I wish it would show the images better. Hmm. You see that water stuff? This is why I love Panama. It's the Emerald Coast. It's the Gulf Coast, but it's the Emerald Coast. Emerald Coast. It ain't none of that murky water shit. It is beautiful. Super gorge. Super gorge. But we're not staying beachfront Gulf View. We're not staying Gulf View. This time they bought a house on the bay and the condo's taken by a snowbird. So they bought a house on the bay and that's where we're going to be. But we've got a bay boat that just takes us, like, my father-in-law owns a little bay boat that we can just get in and go. It's like right across the bay is the beach. So I'm not going further than knee deep. No way, no how. Mm-mm. All right, so let's go on. Let's go ahead and get started. Oh, you're 3 hours from Panama? Avery. I'd be driving there constantly. That's why I've been getting my tan on. Y'all ain't noticed I got a little teeny tan? You was thinking a quick flight? Oh my god. A shark ain't gonna take my kneecaps. I know Tony said the other day when I was like, what about all those sharks? They're like migrating or something. Something's happening for all the sharks, which conspiracy theory, a thought is there's some weird shit going on with sea creatures right now. But anyways, yes, she lost an arm and somebody lost like a side of their, like a piece of their side. Oh, nice. Probably bull sharks. If I was to guess, bull sharks. Y'all want me to look up a news article or something on it? Here, hold on. Let me share it. Oh, and I want to show y'all bull shark. Yep, bull sharks spotted Saturday off Panama City Beach. 2 Alabama teens, 1 woman recovering after Walton County. So that one's a Walton County. That's what I'm saying. They're migrating. Florida, last week, no, Saturday. I took Caden to get his hair permed. And his hairstylist is the one who told me about it. And she said that they had double red flags. Well, apparently now the double red flags are gone. So in Pensacola beaches, open after shark attacks, injures woman and 2 teens. So let's see. Two, oh, two teenage two teenagers and a woman were injured in two shark attacks less than 2 hours apart. That makes me wonder if it was the same shark. Friday afternoon in the Florida Panhandle, the woman lost her lower left arm and suffered significant trauma to other areas of her body. Oh, that's the one that got some of her side taken out. The woman lost her lower. Officials said it a Friday. Okay. The mother of one of the teens said the girl's hand had been taken and her right leg had to be amputated. So that means a shark came and got her when where her hand was at her right leg and it bit. Hold on, let's just watch this. I didn't know there was a video. It's only 35 seconds, but let's watch it.
Lower arm. Then just 2 hours. Some beaches along the Florida Panhandle opened back up today after 3 women were attacked by sharks. The first attack happened Friday afternoon. A 45-year-old was bitten near Watersound Beach in Walton County. She was flown to a trauma center with critical injuries to her hip and lower arm. Then just 2 hours later, 2 teenage girls were also attacked by a shark. It happened just 4 miles away from the first attack.
See?
One teen was seriously hurt.
That makes me think the same damn shark. Do we got a rogue shark? I can't help but laugh at myself when I think about it, because we are interfering in their home, not vice versa. Like if we get taken out by a shark, it's our own fucking fault.
With injuries to her upper leg and hand. The other had minor injuries to her foot.
That's so scary. And Caden loves sharks. I'm terrified of sharks. Okay, woman is in stable condition now. Was there shark attack? 2 teenagers from Melton Brook were attacked on Friday in Walton County, just west of Panama City Beach. Notable presence of sharks spotted in Panama City Beach. Aerial search. The agencies reported a notable presence of sharks, specifically bull sharks, near the first sandbar. Oh, damn. Well, where's the pictures of that? I can't see no sharks right there. You know what pisses me off and really grinds my gears is when people are fishing while folks is out there swimming. That pisses me off. So you just trying to lure some shit up to the shore. You got folks out here swimming and y'all casting your damn please. That shit pisses me off so bad. Let me come check the comments. Oh, I love dolphins. Let me show y'all my videos from, I think it was a couple of years ago. Same to you. What are you talking about, Steph B? What comes up and swims and wants to cuddle? Are you talking about manatees or dolphins? Because manatees, yes, we've seen those in Panama too. And they are so sweet. They just go right up to people and like roll around. Oh, it's so cute. Oh, wouldn't it be something if I could rent out the condo and we have like a girls trip? Oh my God. Like a YouTube meetup. I ain't got to rent the condo out, but like I got to reserve the time slot so that the snowbirds don't take it. Hey, Ken. They are. Okay. My mother-in-law said, I tell you what, I ain't going to rent that condo out for that long of a period ever again, because she likes to wake up and have her coffee and watch the ocean. She doesn't like waking up and watching the bay as much, she likes the ocean. She said, "I am never doing that again." All right, let me scroll through here and see. Okay. Nope, that was in Fort Myers, Florida. This is in Panama. Okay, so where we're at on the bay is right across from this swimming spot. It's where we snorkel.
You can play all day in a tiki band, then dance all night on the tiki strand. Don't matter to me, cause I'm crazy, man. Here in Squidward's Tiki.
This is right across from where we're staying, so we'll just have to get in a boat, go across the bay, and then we'll be in the ocean. And we'll anchor out in the Gulf. But I'll tell you what I won't be doing this year that I always do is snorkel right there. I will not be doing that anymore. Not with these sharks around the way they are, because this is where they're going to hang out. Like, no, thank you. I'm good. Let me show y'all the hammerhead, though. There's a video I've got of a hammerhead. God, I got so many videos on here. Here it is. Okay. I don't know if you can see it. It's as big as I can get it, I think. Yeah, it is. So and you're probably not going to be able to see it unless it's on the TV, but there's a fish and this hammerhead shark is trying to get it, and people were tripping saying that this hammerhead tried to go after the human. And I was like, no, it's absolutely a fish, because you can see the fish dart off. But yeah, this is, see it? And then boom, there goes the fish. I know it's hard to see, I know, but you'll see the fish come up right here in the middle of the screen. You'll see it coming down.
No. Oh my God.
See it? So when that fish got away, the shark left. But look how fast it is.
No. Oh my God.
And see, Tony said, I'm going out in the water, and, because he goes far out, and sometimes I'll go with him if I feel safe enough. I was like, the hell? He was like, yeah, you just got to pay attention and watch. I said, Tony, if a shark wants you, you're not going to outrun it. Like, watching ain't going to do shit, bro. But it really shows you how fast sharks are.
Yeah. He sees it. We're getting it. No.
Oh, no. But I was trying to prove that it wasn't trying to attack the man. It was trying to catch the fish. This is in Panama.
I'm tired of this, Grandpa.
That's too damn bad. You keep digging.
Well, excuse me.
Take me one.
Apollo loves the sand. He loves the beach, period. He loves the ocean, too. But there's another one. Why is it not showing me all of my videos, though? Damn. I don't know. I don't know why it's not showing me all of my videos. Okay. Anyways. Let's jump on into this. Yes, it's just like Shell Island. That's what our house is across from. It's across from Shell Island. Crab Island is beautiful. It's in Destin. It's kind of the same as Shell Island. All right. So let's go over this. So I haven't watched Dolly's stream yet. So we're going to go through this together. Y'all make sure you hit the like.
What the hell, Dolly? You already coming out crazy. That's right. So go ahead and hit the subscribe button. Ring the bell for notifications because you don't want to miss none of this craziness. You don't want to miss it. Okay. Of course, TikTok Tony, a.k.a. Tiny Tip Tony, a.k.a. a Vienna sausage. There's all kinds of...
Bro, his name's Dick Talk Tony.
There's all kinds of a little half a wreck man. I don't know. Fireman carrying the hose. It's could be just going crazy. The internet. Hold on, callers. Hold on. I don't even know how you got through. Let me cut that off. We ain't to that point yet. I ain't even got through my intro. I haven't even got through the damn intro. So Tiny Tip Tony's out here saying, "Hey, I was set up. It's a conspiracy. That was not my wang. That was just on my screen, and it just kind of slid in there and was like half a wreck. Okay, that wasn't him. It was somebody else. Must have broken his house while he was green screening and pulled out their wang. It happens. It's the wang bandit. He's been on the loose."
Now, if I'm not mistaken, I think it was Clue that mentioned that on Queens, they said he was in the bathroom. Like they could hear the toilet flush and other people talking. Bro, you got to do better and be careful. You got to be careful, bro. I'm sorry. There's just no excuse for it. It don't fucking matter where you were. The fact is, you put way too much trust in a green screen that you can go through. Like you can go through a green screen. So there's no excuse.
For quite some time, okay? Now lock your windows. You never know when a wang bandit can break into your house and jump right on your live stream and be like, "Yeah, baby," and start whipping it. Okay. Now my thing is, I think he was on. It's a little pervy. It's a little pervy to be sitting around on TikTok when you were.
Okay, so it's not really pervy, in my opinion, if he was using the bathroom. It's just ignorant. Like, why would you take your green screen phone? You had those other two hoes up there talking. They could have kept talking. Like, bruh, no. But I don't think it's pervy if he was using the restroom, if that's true.
7-year-old man with your wang out, hanging out with some young ladies. Okay, now somebody needs to call the FBI.
Fact is, we seen your gopher Dick Talk Tony. One live before the Dingaling live, you can hear him peeing live. See? Yeah, no, there is no reason for that. What a royal flush it was. Good Lord. There's no reason for it.
Right? Somebody definitely needs to call the FBI when you out there pulling your wang out in front of a bunch of little girls. Now, here's the thing. Was it a viewer that called the FBI? No, it was them. TikTok Tony called the damn FBI talking about they're sharing my wang. My dog is all over the internet. Okay. It has its own YouTube channel. Okay. My dog has its own YouTube channel. It is running loose, right? I almost wanted to call animal control. I was like, yo, there's a random wang just running through YouTube streets. It don't have no tags, no license, or nothing. It looks like it's about 70 years old. It's dragging an old ass man named Tony.
It's dragging.
What has it came to, people? What have these internet streets came to? You can't make this shit up. You can't make it up. Okay. So of course he calls the FBI, letting them know, hey, I was wang chunging and these people are making fun of me out on the internet. I put out six in the seats and it didn't do no damn good. Not one person showed up and everybody showed my wang. Okay. Now listen, all the damage control in the world. I try to tell them this.
No, I can't. What?
Cannot fix a random wang. Okay. Listen, we seen Janet Jackson at the Super Bowl. She had a wardrobe malfunction. You know, a tip popped out, right? Everybody remember that? Now he just came up here.
Excuse me. That's funny as fuck. Oh. Kate said, I've heard so many different terms for penis this week, and it's only Tuesday. Oh, that's so funny. We have been talking so much about this dude's wang. Look, Dolly's got me calling it a wang tallywhacker. It's insane. We should not be this invested. We should be ashamed in ourselves.
And said, you know, I had a wardrobe malfunction. I was wearing my Hawaiian shirt and my Speedos, and my wang just pow right slid onto the screen like all sneaky and shit while you're talking about going down on YouTubers. It was like he got a little hyped up, a little excited, just a little bit excited on the live stream. But you know, he's trying to come out and defend himself.
That's true.
Saying it wasn't him.
Even if he was using the bathroom, why was it half chubbed out? Like, it wasn't completely flaccid. So we don't know, though. Maybe he has a condition when he has to pee. It does morning wood every time he has to pee. I don't know.
Him, because he don't want to be on the registry for the rest of his life, right? So, and then, to come find out, still he is the PR person for Seth Rogers. I wonder what Chris and Katie were thinking when they seen that dong slide onto the screen. They were thinking right onto their kid's face, okay?
And it did. It slid. I fucking can't. I hate him.
Trouble that there's a whole lot more that I can do to cause you grief than what I've done to this point. And if you want to push me, then push me. I can stay professional and I can stay above board for a while, and after a while, then I just lose my patience.
Oh shit!
Face is all here, all happy. Come find me. And next thing you know, it just slithers in like this. Look, right onto his face, right? Just slithering in. And this man got the nerve to get up there and play the video, right? He blurs out everything, talking about this ain't even the original video. This is the original video. Well, the original video didn't have everybody blurred out. Okay, he done scarred the whole internet streets for life. I can't even take it anymore. Get on the comedy train. This ain't even comedy. This is real. This is real. This ain't even giant. Smiley face. Do I even look like I'm joking? I'm 100% dead serious here. See, that's what's wrong. When you do a little bit of comedy, people don't know when you're serious. This dude slithered his wang right onto the boy's face. Okay. And they're worried about slipping the seat. They got a hole.
I know he did. He probably didn't mean to, but it's true. It is true. If it was Dolly that did this, we wouldn't even be laughing. We would be crucifying Dolly. Crucifying.
A lot of other problems going on right now. Okay. This shit is going to make Katie come out and do interviews. She's going to be like, oh shit, I better step up and say something now. Okay. God, guys. So we're going to play a little bit of this. Let me share the screen. And this is Tony playing his video, trying to defend himself against a wardrobe malfunction. Okay. Against a wardrobe malfunction.
He literally could have said that was my arm.
He could have said it was a naked mole rat. He could have said that was my kneecap. He could have said a lot of things. I don't know what other object in the house would look like that, but he could have said anything. But when he came out and said that he was set up, it was a setup, guys. There's people out there that are just trying to embarrass me and trying to destroy the name of Tony Brown. Okay. No. You out there talking. Look, it's creepy enough. You're talking to these young ladies out here on the internet, right? They're up there saying, hey, this 65-year-old man's in my DM. And the next thing you know, here's the slither. 1202, 1202, 1203, 1203, right? 1203. That thing slid on right back up out the picture. Now, this man literally said he was in the lobby of a hotel. That makes it even crazier. Why are you pulling?
He's so stupid. Now, see, he said he was in the lobby of a hotel. He probably was, and he went to the bathroom, and he's not realizing that that's when it happened. TikTok Tony.
Pulling your dick out in the lobby of a hotel. That's what I want to know. It couldn't have been me, man. That was in the lobby of a hotel. That makes it worse. Okay. Now you expose yourself to some young women while you standing in the lobby of a hotel. You probably scarred more people than you even know. And this man ain't stepped out Seth. You turned this Seth. We gotta have a talk. All right. You gotta have a talk, Seth. We gotta have a talk.
Gotta have a talk.
Thank you, CBC.
I cannot stand. Dolly, stop doing that. Stop doing that. I cannot stand that shit. It's so lame. Stop doing that. Like, I love you. You complete me. I cannot stand it. Dolly, cut that shit out.
Look, we just can't be having this whole kind of porn bombing over here in a missing kid's name, okay? In a missing kid's name, you guys even slithered your jank out on that man's face. And look, if anybody, I hope Chris and Katie.
You said slithered it out. Look, let's watch it one more time. I showed Tony, I was like, look, I need you to tell me what you think. Like, do you think that that's what this is? And he was like, no, bro, I'm good. And I was like, everybody else is inspecting it. Come on, I need you to help me. Like, tell me if you think it could be something else. And I showed him, he was like, nah, man, that's a whole dick.
Trouble that
no matter the size, it's a whole
trouble
dick.
that there's a whole lot more that I can do to cause you grief than what I've done to this point. And if you want to push me, then push me. I can stay professional and I can stay above board for a while, and then after a while, then I just lose my patience.
So funny.
Hit Tony with a cease and desist. Okay, that's what they need to do. They got a lawyer now. Seth got a lawyer now. And they need to hit each other. Okay, they need to hit. Well, believe it or not, Chris has been pretty quiet lately. Oh, Stanko, he been pretty quiet. He ain't said much. Katie, her guilty ass. And let me throw this out there. That's allegedly, in my opinion. You about lost your Mountain Dew. Okay, listen. Dolly Vision for entertainment purposes only. We talking.
Cracks me up seeing how giddy and happy Dolly is discussing this dude's dick. Look at me. Whoa, we're so immature. So immature.
News, rumors, gossip, speculation, theories with a little bit of comedy. So nothing is to be taken as fact. Do your own research, people.
That's what.
Also, the caller's opinions of theirs and theirs alone.
What if that is what it is, Steph? What if he did go to the bathroom, but he was kind of turned on by what he was saying while he was in the bathroom, because he's talking about being professional and not taking shit from YouTubers. And what if that is it was a combination of using the bathroom and the conversation he was having? Weird.
Not to reflect on the Dolly Vision. And remember, everybody's innocent until proven guilty in a court of law. And definitely don't try to be Dolly at home. It's insane. Your head will explode. No.
I don't want to see nobody's penis.
Don't do it. But you know what you can do? You can hit the like on this video. Now, let me share the screen so you can hear Mr. TikTok Tony, as he likes to be called, right? Or what is it? He goes by Sebastian's Army. Why? Because if he put Tony up there, nobody would watch it. But if you put Sebastian up there and people are looking for information on Sebastian, it brings a little bit of attention to you, right? And that attention gets you excited. Let me tell you, it gets you overly excited. You ain't supposed to get that happy, right? You ain't supposed to get that happy. Once you got off the phone with the FBI, they probably informed you that you're no longer allowed to be around elementary schools, middle schools, high schools, or TikTok. Okay, I'm sure they told you that. Please stay off TikTok, you old creepy pervy old man. Thank you, Dolly and PJ, for
fucking asshole.
You did that.
You just made me do that.
I didn't do that. I didn't do that.
You just forced that down. Why would you do that to me?
I didn't know nothing to do with that.
Why would you do that to me live?
I don't know what you're talking about.
You're such
What happened?
I hate him. Oh, yeah, he's a shower, not a grower. Cash said, Tommy, behave, for fuck's sake.
Whoa, Jesus Christ.
I was watching your great show from the Netherlands. Thank you.
You probably had my head back like this, all my chin's showing.
I didn't have nothing to do with that.
You're such an asshole.
Thank you, guys. It's awesome. Just make sure y'all hit that like button. Thanks for your donation. 22 pounds. I'm gonna smoke that all up.
Hey, Nathan.
I appreciate it. Mad love to you. But these internet streets are crazy. And I'm just trying to keep y'all safe. Okay. Right now, we're working on a missile shield that stops all wangs and dongs from being able to hit you on the YouTube streets.
Hey,
okay?
holla.
We're gonna start it like how you got the dog catcher.
Nothing. You ain't missed shit except Dolly talking about this dude's tallywhacker.
And patrol, we go out there, patrol these YouTube streets, make sure there's no random pit bull wangs just coming out on kids' faces, right? It's just too much. It's too much. Share the screen right here, entire screen. Let's cut the audio on, share. Let's add it to the screen.
Those letters. It's been determined that
All right, hold on. I'll share it with you. Can y'all hear that?
Just move along and find something. Thank you, Diane.
So he's watching his own video right now. I'm going to share the screen with you in a second.
Every other reason, but the actual reason.
I saw your note.
That's private, but your pecker's not.
Why is he yelling?
The way things are working now. All right, guys. So we're at 11:20 now.
That's what he's trying to defend. He had a child advocate. Poor lady. Poor Nancy.
Well, I mean,
that's her name, Nancy.
Play.
I think this advocate that actually looks for kids knows that.
Things you can do. I had somebody say something to me on Facebook that was complaining.
Hey,
okay, we're at 12.
Hey, Ellie.
Guys.
Thank you, Dolly and PJ, for the laughs. Watching your great show from the Netherlands.
They were at 12:15.
All right, let me share this.
Thank you, Dolly and PJ, for the laughs.
you
Watching your great
couldn't,
show from the
Mama?
Netherlands.
4 or 5 people that are going to get them don't have good intentions either.
I wonder who that's going to be. All right, this is the actual video, guys.
Tony has been on his worst behavior.
This information about the cease and desist.
Okay, guys, we're at 12:40.
Okay. First off, this is not the screen and what it looked like. Y'all see that? Y'all are looking at what TikTok Tony is showing y'all. I guess for some reason he blurred out the other squares. I don't know, but this is you seen the original
Trouble, but there's a whole lot more that I can do to cause.
Okay, so first off, he altered it that way. Second off, he says it's at the 12:40 mark.
Questions, reach out to Tony. He does run back to people. He answers questions. Ask before you run with what you think you know or what sounds.
Y'all welcome aboard the Dolly train tonight, guys.
Tony browse is for adult entertainment purposes only.
Right.
Face.
So we're at 13:01 now. So what you guys can do is you can take the fake video.
It is not a fake.
It is not a fake
video to make sure that they match up with the time.
He blurred everything out in the video and saying it's fake.
An image or whatever to fit their narratives.
Oh, you lied ass dude.
On here tonight, somebody asked. We have some YouTubers that got their little feelings hurt.
Nah, you got your feelings hurt. You can go out here talking about it.
True, Dolly. True. Your feelings hurt, bitch.
And they continue to cause problems. They're sending out emails.
You say put on your cowboy boots and I put them on.
That we now have information as to where those were sent from. Is that true or false, Delta?
Absolutely 100% true.
Didn't this man say he wanted people to put their cowboy boots on?
Collecting all of these videos that have been shared. We're collecting the memes, the screenshots, everything. And we're turning those over not only to Delta,
the FBI.
We're turning those over to the FBI.
FBI don't care about your Wayne.
Seth and I were on the phone with the FBI today for over an hour.
Live.
Together all of these memes, videos, and everything that's been
shared.
Memes,
look.
We've got those.
Okay, we got to pause this. The FBI is not concerned about your memes. Okay, they're not concerned about your memes. The FBI told us to get the memes together because, let me jump over to the screen so y'all can see me a little more. The FBI is not concerned about a meme of your Wang with eyeballs and a happy face smiling at people. Listen, you know what I think the FBI is more concerned about is an old ass man pulling his Wang out in front of young girls and running around the YouTube streets. You were supposed to be a PR person for a small missing kid and you over there pulling your dick out. All right, make that make sense. And then you're going to sit up here and lie. What do you think people are stupid? You think anybody right here, call the FBI and say people are sharing my Wang picture on the internet and see what they tell you. They're going to say, hey, we don't do nothing to do with that. They're going, first thing they're going to tell you is call your state police. That's what they're going to say. You have to contact the state police. Anything dealing with the internet that involves the internet is handled by the state police. I don't know if y'all know that, but now you know. Okay, so his lying ass talking about I called the FBI. They want all the videos and pictures of my Wang.
Tony showed his baloney.
Listen, if it ain't your Wang, why do you want to take down all the pictures? Why are you striking people? Why are you doing all that stuff?
True. If it's not, why are you doing all that?
If it ain't your dick, okay, it's you. Face it. You showed yourself, and I'm talking about when I say showed yourself, I mean you really showed yourself. Okay, it's time to step down. Let this be a normal case and don't turn it into any more of a clown circus because that is exactly what you're doing.
Too late,
bro. You're sitting up here lying to the people. Now, you can get away with lying to 17, 18-year-old, 19-year-old girls on TikTok, right? You can do that. They'll believe that. They'll be like, yeah, Tony. But listen, YouTube ain't going for that shit. We know the FBI don't give two damns about your Wang, okay? They're going to be like, look, most people probably didn't see it anyway, okay? Most people probably didn't see it anyway, Tony. Why are you mad? Why you sound butthurt? He said YouTubers got upset, right? YouTubers got upset. No, you were out there screaming, hey, I can take it. Y'all talk about me. Leave Seth alone. Put on your cowboy boots.
He did.
Dolly just happened to own a pair of cowboy boots. I laced them bitches up and broke it off right in your ass. Okay, that's what Dolly did. That's just what happened.
Oh my God.
You probably cried yourself to sleep last night thinking, damn, how am I going to get out of this one? What can I tell the people? He didn't go with a wardrobe malfunction. He didn't go with my green screen effed up. No, he went with straight conspiracy. Karen Reed did it. She backed over my Wang with her SUV. Okay, the taillight. It was a taillight. His Wang killed John O'Keefe. I don't know. It seems a little, he didn't come with no real, it wasn't me.
I don't think so, Cash. I don't think so. Some may. I don't know.
No, it was definitely you. It was definitely you. I don't think none of them girls you were up there with pulled their wang out and whipped it onto the screen. Now, if they did, we might have another problem to talk about, something else to discuss. But them girls, I don't think pulled their dicks out. Okay, I didn't see a clam slide across the screen. No. I seen a tiny half erect noodle, like limping, like it was injured. Okay, like it was injured.
OMG, it's teeny weeny gate.
Teeny weeny gate. Lord help us all. Lord help us. Lord help us. All right. It looked injured. It looked injured.
So, don't bother taking them down now, because unless you put them up in the last 5-10 minutes, we've got them.
Hold on. My producer just fell out the chair.
Have,
yeah, there.
See, I was just in Ethan's live, put the whole live straight, but it's fake video. Thank you, Kiki. I mean,
yeah, that whole video was fake. It was fake by Jeffrey Epstein. I don't, you know what I'm saying? Hey, can we check the flight logs? Was he on the flight? Because he's a weird man, okay? Weird man. Hey, everybody out here, you warn your kids on TikTok. Warn your kids on TikTok that there's a flasher. There is a flasher. All you got to tell your kids is 12:02.
I wouldn't say he's a fucking flasher. Here's the thing. TikTok Tony did not understand that just because the timestamp was 12:02 on Lady K's original upload, which was just a screen recording of his TikTok live. She didn't even know it happened, but the timestamp it happened at on her video was 12:02. This dumbass is going back through his live stream. He's the only one with access to it. I think he has access for up to 30 days. Outside of that, nobody else can see his live stream after it goes off on TikTok. That's how it works. So he has pulled up that live stream from that night, because it was just a couple of nights ago, and he is going to the 12:02 mark on his live stream. But that is not the same mark as her recorded video. Unless she starts from the very beginning when you strike up that live to the very end, the timestamp's not going to be the same. So he is feeling like, well, hold on. The words don't match up. How can that be the same timestamp? It's not, you doofus. Go to the last half of your live and start watching there. And then they didn't even watch. They just listened for the words to match up. You can't do that. No, go watch. Go watch the last half of that stream.
12:03 and try to noodle back out.
You guys got to know. I mean, I've said it from day one. I don't know who's dumber, the people that do this in a missing child's case.
You
believe it. I mean, you've got to be a special kind of stupid to believe.
Bro, you had your wang on this kid's face. I don't know what kind of, I know I'm a special kind of stupid, but I ain't that damn stupid. I know a wang on a kid's face when I see a wang on a kid's face. Now, I didn't make the video. I didn't even put the video out.
All right, that didn't sound good.
Okay, all I was the one who would say, hey, there's a magical wang floating on that kid's face, and I'm losing my mind. Right now, you the only dude up there in that hole. She was up there with 3 girls, and where does a wang come from? Okay, where does a dong pop into the screen on anybody else's live streams? It don't. You an old pervy guy, man. Like, you didn't call the FBI. You're sitting out here lying to people. Now, if Steph spoke with the FBI, that's one thing. But I guarantee you, they did not speak to the FBI about this man's dong, his wang, his tiny pecker, his tiny tip, whatever. They didn't do that. That is absolutely fabricated. You sound stupid. All right, you should come out here and be a man and be like, yeah, man, I didn't know anybody was looking, and I was trying to.
I do agree. He should have either just ignored it or faced it head on. Pun intended.
Rub one out real quick. I don't know what she was trying to do. You know, hey, I didn't know they were looking. You know, I think people would rather hear the truth, right, than hear you and just, you know, that it didn't exist and somebody else did it. Like somebody sitting around thinking, let me put a magical pecker on this kid's face that out here advocating for him, right? Oh, we just want to destroy Tony so bad that we're going to disrespect the shit out this little kid to do it. Okay, that's how dumb you sound. Okay, this dude here, he cried himself to sleep. If you think he cried himself,
okay, now Dolly's getting on my nerves. I believe it was an accident as well. All right, this is Lady K, and this is her video. It was actually a live stream, but this is her showing, because today during her live, she was like, you know, there has to be somebody else on YouTube that recorded that. And it turns out Daisy at Critters, she was live about it when it, like, as he was live. So that's what she's about to show you. So the whole putting it out here that Lady K is faking a video and putting banners over and, you know, just trying to be Nefarious. She didn't even know. Dolly's the one that noticed it. Oh my gosh. The phone's going off. Who dat? Who dat? Oh, Decipher. Thank you so much for that. I appreciate you ladies. It was my Cash App. Or what was it? Cash App or PayPal or Venmo? It was my Cash App. Thank you. I appreciate you. So basically, this is just her proving that no, I did not fuck with this video, this recording whatsoever. I'm not the type of person to put an overlay of a dick on Sebastian's picture on your live stream. I'm just not going to do that. So let's watch that.
Where I've got this, got the original screen recording from, so I wouldn't dox that person. Well, I said, let me just go check. And wouldn't you know, someone else on this platform was streaming it and chatting to him as they were responding to that person as well. So without further ado, I don't have to keep nobody waiting. Come to see what you came to see, okay? So we're going to look at the date. We're going to look at all of this. So this is Crying Crazy and Critters on the Farm. If you can see, let me see what you guys can see. If you look down here, it says, it was posted 2 days ago, Saturday night chat, Sebastian Rogers at mark 45:58. What happens? I don't know. Let's see. I have it starting at 43:52, just so we don't miss anything, everybody. Okay.
Okay.
And thank you, Turtle Gang.
Oh no, this is Daisy's video. Never mind. I was about to say, there's your timestamp. Don't even know. That's the timestamp. So it's at on Lady K's video, the timestamp is at 12:02. On Daisy's live stream, the timestamp is at 43:52. So it's proven.
For coming over, showing much love, much respect. Let's get it going.
Stop.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, I mean, I'm about to.
She's the one that called you a P. Oh,
yeah.
No,
Yeah.
Yep.
Who is they talking about? Who called him a pedo? And oh no, I did not realize he said that. Oh, because I recorded it. Oh, here we go.
So I mean, it's to the point where I've had enough of people attacking Seth. I've had enough of people questioning his decisions. I hope that these idiots in the chat, if they got something slick to say, just get rid of them.
He's talking about me. I put JLR followed Candace to her thing, and he did. That's the only thing that I had a problem with JLR is the way that he followed Candace to her hotel room and harassed her. That's the only problem I've had with JLR. Other than that, I don't have a problem with JLR. I do think he does cover things pretty good. I just did not agree with what he did to Candace.
No, Cash.
I can't read the comments, so.
Tony, don't say.
I did see a little thing of 2 a.m. girls agree with everything Tony has to say. Actually, I don't agree. I don't agree with everything Tony
Here we
says.
go.
And Tony and I
When he
address
starts
it like
talking,
adults
you'll see it
privately. I
pop
don't go
up.
and bash them publicly.
Yeah. And I just, like I said, I've had enough of people causing grief for Seth. I can stay professional and I can stay above board for a while. And after a while, then.
Okay, so that is not my stream. That is not me. That is not my channel. That's someone else. So that's number 2, Tony. So did we both have the same inlay? Did we both do the same thing? You freaking moron. Okay, there you go.
Tell him, Lady K. Tell him.
Wienergate ended. Sorry, guys. Okay.
Rest in peace to Wienergate. We deaded it. Lady K just she fucking blew up the internet, the YouTube streets with this, and now she's buried it. Good job, Lady K.
Okay, there we go. Bravo. So there it is. There was impossible, Tony, that somebody overlaid anything, because then how did she do it? She's typing in this as it's being recorded, as you see. Okay, there it is. Bingo. Game over. And yes, I am. It's allegedly that's what it is. I don't know. I'm not an expert on any.
Yeah, Lady K's not even the one that said it was a tallywhacker. That was Dolly.
Forensic videotaping. Okay.
And I agreed as soon as I seen it. As soon as Mom told me about it and I went and seen it, I was like, abso-fucking-lutely.
So, bam, there we have it. I don't know what else to say.
Welcome in, everybody.
The gentleman that kept saying she has to prove that she didn't, she probably knows she's doing this. Let me tell you something new to the YouTube streets with the channel. I won't ever say anything unless I can back my ass up. You got it?
That's
I don't
right.
need to prove anything.
Call me Big Daddy, want to back that ass up.
To anyone on these streets because I'm a whole goddamn grown ass woman. Okay,
yes.
You ain't met no one like you've met until you met me, sir. And Mr.
Yes.
Tony,
yes, hunty. Lady K is reading for filth.
I'm still waiting. The FBI has not visited me yet, and we done made them supper too. I have 2 plates of food. I'm hoping there are 2 agents that come by because they have 2 plates of food here waiting for them. Okay, so that's that, folks. Come on, Tony. I mean, good God Almighty. Should we watch it again? Should we watch it again?
We can still call him Dick Talk Tony, though, because it did happen. But the conspiracy of it being faked or legit is now deaded. Like, that shit's dead. There is no arguing it. It's on 2 different streams at 2 different timestamps. It happened, bro. You should have just came out and said, hey, shit happens. Or not said anything. We would have eventually shut the fuck up.
I don't know what it is. I never said it was anything. I'm just saying, oh boy, need to. You know what? I want to give you a little lesson, TikTok Tony. Whenever you're on a live stream and you may need to excuse yourself to take care of things.
Yes.
That we all do. Like maybe, allegedly, could be, I don't know for sure. Use the bathroom. You excuse.
I agree with this wholeheartedly because I've left y'all just sitting in silence for me to go use the bathroom. That's what you got to do. That's what you got to do.
Yourself. And you say, you know what? I'm going to be right back. And let your little people that you have in the other boxes take over for a little bit. Then you come back.
We don't know, Steph.
I mean, I don't know what happened.
Rowena and them said on Queens, or it might have been B-Tim. Somebody said on Queens that they could, or it might have been Voices, that they could hear flushing in the background. I can't hear flushing, but I don't know.
I'm not saying anything happened, but this was not my channel. This was not me typing in
there.
You
go,
Whole
Queen
other
Bella.
Person caught this. So for all the naysayers out there, I don't need your apology, or I don't need it. Well, we need to have receipts. Well, you know what? Kiss my ass. So we'll start it here. Play it.
You heard her. Kiss her ass.
Share it to you guys. There we go. Okay, here we go.
I like Lady K.
Yeah, these idiots in the chat, if they got something slick to say, just get rid of them.
He's talking about me.
And credit to Crimes Critter on the Farm. This is hers. If you guys want to watch the whole video, there you go.
I put JLR followed Candace to her.
And I did go look at the stream, and it is there. I was actually going to go over it tonight to clear Lady K, but when I went to set up my stream, I seen Lady K had posted this video already clarifying it, and I was like, good. I'm glad. Good for her. Yes.
Thing, and he did.
Good.
That's the only thing that I had a problem with JLR is the way that he followed Candace to her hotel room and harassed her. That's the only problem I've had with JLR. Other than that, I don't have a problem with JLR. I do think he does cover things pretty good. I just did not agree with what he did to Candace.
I can't read the comments, so I did see a little thing of 2 a.m. girls agree with everything Tony has to say. Actually, I don't agree. I don't agree with everything Tony says, but and Tony and I address it like adults privately. I don't go and bash him publicly.
Yeah. And I just, like I said, I've had enough of people causing grief for Seth. I can stay professional and I can stay above board for a while.
I'm glad you found it.
Whoopsie. Okay, there we have it. Okay. I mean, I don't know what else to say, guys. There it is. We Willie Wing, we Willie Wong, we Willie, I don't know. Okay, so TikTok Tony, I don't think both of us could have got it that perfect.
No.
So kiss my ass.
Kiss her ass, Tony.
Kiss my whole entire ass. Okay?
Kiss her whole entire ass, Tony.
And don't threaten me with the FBI, the local police on some bullshit.
She said, don't threaten her with a good time, folk.
Some damn bullshit. And just like the local police told me, what are your credentials, sir? For the police to take you seriously.
LFT.
You have no credentials. You're just like everyone else on this platform that gives in your opinion, hypothetically speaking, you're what you say means nothing.
Be Willie Wong.
Dude, you are a salesman, allegedly. Period. Okay. And you know what? I appreciate everybody that's come over from Valley Vision and other channels to support me on this, that had my back. I appreciate every single one of you.
Hey, you got a sub here, girl. I will be watching for whatever you do. Here's Lady K's channel for anybody who doesn't have it. All right, so Wienergate is over. It's squashed. I mean, the wiener's still there, but the conspiracy of it all is gone. So that is a wrap on Wienergate. Good job, Lady K. I'm so proud of you, girl. So proud of you, girl. All right. So now we're going to go into what SoFlo told me about on my live earlier. She said, I just came from Betty's and she was on there calling Magnolia a homewrecker again. And I was like, what? And so I said, well, we'll go live later and laugh about it. So here we are. Here's later. Here we are. We're live. So let's laugh about it. Oh, she was mad. They are two little peas in a pod, though, Betty and Tony, because she is so upset that JLR talked about Dick Talk Tony's peen. She is super upset. Let me make sure I've got it on. Okay.
Thank you so much for going over the video. Okay. I started following this case in early March. At the time, I was in that group, which seemed to have the most information. I was in
the group, the mysterious disappearance of Sebastian Rogers. It's a JLR group. If you didn't see it, let me remind you, Betty went on a tangent when she got kicked out of that group. Like, she lost her ever-loving mind. And the way she was speaking, I knew that she did not know that JLR is over the whole group. Like, it's his page. It's his group. But she was fucking torqued up about she wasn't even removed. She had her, what's that called? It's like a not highest contributor. It's like a badge you get for, I don't know, I guess conversating a lot about it. I don't know. But she had her badge removed. And that fucking lit her on fire. She was mad. TikTok Tony Whacker. Yes. But anyways, so this is somebody commenting to her and told her, they made a comment in that group.
So, okay. I started following this case in early March. At the time, I was in that group, which seemed to have the most information. I was in that group too. But they're a hot mess, and they wanted to throw a temper tantrum and throw me out. I'll tell you that's going to be the biggest mistake they've ever made, because from here on out, Ellie Mae Farmer is going to get a horrible, horrible reputation. I'm going to find out who she is, which I already have. And
she just fucking doxed somebody. I'm so sorry to whoever that was. I didn't know she did that. I mean, not really a dox, but just put this woman's whole name out here. Who the hell?
And from that point forward, she's done. She's done. She's a horrible person that sits here and profits off of their Facebook groups, profits off of it, and then wants to kick people out after saying that this is open for everybody.
Hold on. I think I got the wrong timestamp. Because I thought she lost her marbles before, like earlier.
This is a Seth-friendly channel. I'm not going to have people's investigative journalists at all.
Here we go. Yeah, because there's two different moments that she got upset.
You pushed me. Like, his time wasn't enough, but he couldn't really do anything about it because he worked. And he worked that hour and a half away from where they lived. So it was difficult. Mm-hmm. It was difficult, but they all made it work. And so we were learning at the beginning that everybody was getting along. I mean, we were learning that wasn't true either, because this is the story, the web, that everything, wanted to believe that everybody had passed a polygraph that was driving, and he was going. He was recording his home and chastised. That ever watches my show, whether you like me or do not, one thing you do not do is you do not hinder my movement.
Y'all heard her?
Make me fear for my safety. You do not intimidate me. Those are things that you should never, ever, ever, ever do. Not to anybody. You should never do that to anybody.
You've done that. People, you've done that to so many people.
Because there's some people that want to get all, I don't hit. There's one thing you will find out about me. I will let you hit me slap dead in my face. But what repercussions come thereafter are the ones that you earned, and you earned yourself.
Tell me you can't fight without telling me you can't fight. Let's scrap, bitch.
Always remember, I was an abused woman for a really long time. So my pain tolerance is to brag about in the least. But the women in my chat understand, not chasing your ass down.
Okay.
But somebody will be. Just saying. Stay out of my way when I'm there. If you're nice and you want to come up and say hi to me, I'm perfect. I love people. I'll give you a hug. I'll give you a selfie.
She'll give you a selfie. She's a celebrity.
So, just be kind.
Hey,
and
Peach.
You should never put anybody in danger. But one thing is me, I will push that envelope. Somebody going to jail, and it will never be me.
So glad to see you. She said, and it will never be her. Bitch, how you know that? How do you know that? Well, because I don't know. How would you know that? Now you could go to jail. I could go to jail next week in Panama City for somebody looking at my man sideways. Shit. What do you mean? You don't know? I feel like there are plenty of opportunities to present themselves.
Does this say?
Okay. So somebody has sent her something private about Magnolia. Magnolia is JLR's old lady.
The new. Oh, good gracious. They're going off? What does this say?
That's right, Nicole. Been there, done that, hasn't she?
Well, Della, I don't know if you're listening in, but if you are, good job. That woman is pure evil. She's got the man that's pure evil. They are one pure evil dynamic duo. They sure are. They are I looked into this.
So JLR and Magnolia are pure evil. They're a pure evil duo. Apparently somebody must be harassing Magnolia and just or being really nasty to Magnolia. Something happened because she told Betty and Betty said, good job. And if you don't know, Betty is a scorned woman right now. She is really, she needs some dick in her life. You know what I'm saying? She just does.
You gonna take that dick? You gonna take that dick, huh? I'm gonna pop off a piece of my dick.
That woman, if Della's in this chat, I looked into that woman and she is deceptive as hell. She's not an investigative journalist at all. That woman is pure evil.
You mean to tell me people aren't what they claim to be here on the YouTube streets? Get out of here with that. Miss me with that, Betty. That means you're not a lawyer. You're not a investigator. You're not a child advocate. Girl, stop.
Ugly. She's fat, but they belong with each other. Sorry, guys. Deceptive as hell. She's not an investigative journalist at all. That woman is pure evil. She's ugly. She's fat, but they belong with each other. Sorry, guys. I'm not trying to be offensive to anybody else.
Wow. First off, that's vile as fuck. Who gives a fuck if she's a bigger woman? Who cares? Betty, you are eating every time you go live. You have gained some weight too, love. If that ain't the pot calling the kettle black, I don't know what the fuck is. You's getting fat, ho. So you don't get to say that. And I do take offense to it because it don't matter if you fat or not. You can be beautiful and fat. Like, for her, oh God. Like, and then the second thing I thought of is, damn, JLR's down with some thick women. Okay. Okay, JLR, okay.
In my chat, but I can say that about a home wrecker. Just saying. Just saying. Nobody's going to stop.
Because Betty and JLR were in a relationship. They lived together. They worked together. They had a life together that Magnolia came in and wrecked. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. He didn't even acknowledge you for the last year before y'all split your friendship.
Stop me from speaking. Just saying.
Listen at that evil fucking laugh. Hey, Aries. That's right, Kate. No matter how ugly someone is, Betty will always be the chick who ran down the street with no pants on. She needs to quit it. Absolutely, she does.
Not repeating it, Della. I'm not repeating it, but you made this girl smile today.
She is so happy at whatever this person did to aggravate Magnolia. You is a petty, scorned bitch, Betty. I'm sorry, not sorry. This, like I said, JLR wasn't really acknowledging you for a year before y'all's friendship actually split. So, I don't understand why. Unless he was playing you in the background and was acting like you was the woman of his life in the background, which I say 95% with confidence can say that is not what was happening. If it was, prove it, Betty. But I don't think he was filling you with hopes and dreams or cum. Honestly, I think that I think you're delusional and you're upset because he won't fuck with you.
This girl smiled today. So ST says, I've been studying the Google Maps and it seems the common area where the lights were seen might be across the street from the Proudfoot home, not behind their house. I'm
making me want a whole snack. Okay, so then I think she goes on to talk about, I don't know, let's see. I hadn't even ate dinner yet. Like, I laid out in the pool today. I cleaned it and refilled it. I laid out in it today. And then I came in and ate some hush puppies. And I took a 2-hour nap. And here I am. I got up, cooked dinner, of course. And now here I am.
There's a piece of me that hopes they do. So they stay a minute in his shoes.
She's mad right there.
This father loves his son. And I pray to God, anybody disrespecting this man never has to stay a minute in his shoes. But again, there's a piece of me that hopes they do.
If you can't dislike the things that people say or the reactions that Seth gets, and you can dislike it, but if you can't dislike it and wish that, like, oh my God, I'm trying to think of how I'm trying to get this out. How the fuck you can dislike someone all day long? Betty, if you had kids, I wouldn't say even a tiny little particle of me would want that to happen to you. And I can't stand your fool ass. So that just lets me know you have no soul, bitch. You have no soul. Just because people are saying things that you don't like or agree with, a little tiny piece of you hopes that it happens to them. You a sour asshole.
There's a piece of me that hopes they do, so they can understand what they're truly doing.
Fuck you for that.
You guys are a disgrace.
What about what you and your subs have been doing to Chris and Katie for the past month? You came in late, don't forget. So we've been watching everything. We knew what you was doing when you came to do it because your numbers suddenly grew. Like your channel was dead as fuck for a while. You jumped on the Sebastian train, and you will stand up and do whatever you have to do to stay in Seth's good graces so that he continues to bring you the numbers, so that he continues to support you. That is all this is. You don't give two fucks about nothing else but the fact that your channel is thriving again with 800 people, and probably 500 of them are waiting to see what kind of fucked up shit you're going to say today.
A disgrace. But that's okay. We'll continue. We'll continue the fight. And all this ignorance on these platforms derived by one evil man and his evil bitch.
Oh.
He set it up. He didn't like it. He pulled his weight. That's what happened. He knows it. I know it. We know it. Stop buying into it. And I'm done.
That's about the peen thing. I think she's trying to, if I'm not mistaken, I think she's trying, the way I took it, my perception was that she's trying to say that he set up the Tony Mathis thing.
And arguing about it. Any idiot that brings this nonsense up about Seth and Tony in any of my chats, you are automatically, I don't want to hear it anymore.
Yeah, see, so that's exactly what she was talking about. Let's go back over that again.
Evil man and his evil bitch.
Ooh.
He set it up.
Look
evil man.
Angry.
On these platforms derived by one evil man and his evil bitch.
Oh.
Platforms derived by one evil man and his evil bitch.
No. I was trying to catch her evil face.
On these platforms derived by one evil man and his evil bitch.
No, I can't catch it. Oh well.
He set it up. He didn't like it. He pulled his weight. That's what happened. He knows it. I know it. We know it. Stop buying into it.
JLR did not set that Tony Mathis thing up. Not at all.
I'm done arguing about it. Any idiot that brings this nonsense up about Seth and Tony in any of my chats, you are automatically, I don't want to hear it anymore. You want to be here for Sebastian? Be here for Sebastian.
Stand by your man.
I don't need your click and view. I'm not one of those content creators. You don't control me by my sub count.
But here you are sucking Seth off every fucking live stream to keep in his good graces. Oh, girl.
If you haven't learned yet on these streets in 4 years, you don't control me. If you'd like
y'all
to
make
be
sure
here
to
and
hit the like.
participate,
Listen. TikTok kicked me off for, not TikTok, YouTube kicked me off for a little bit. Make sure you hit that like for your girls. So, or the dislike, so that I can get back in the algorithm.
you're welcome to be. If not, no hair off my butt.
Okay. I heard her say this earlier, and I'm just nitpicking now, guys. It is what it is. But, ma'am, what woman has hair on their butt? I mean, I understand men do. And yes, women get their buttholes waxed, but is she saying she doesn't get her butthole waxed? I don't know. I don't really want to go into talking about her butthole, but I'm just saying, like, you make it seem like you got a hairy butt and not one hair is going to come off due to what we think.
I sleep just fine on the nights I sleep just fine, and I don't sleep just fine on the nights I don't sleep just fine on.
What?
Get it?
No.
You ain't rocking my boat, babes. You ain't rocking my boats.
You ain't rocking her boats.
Thank you, love.
All right, now let's
that
go.
That pissed me off. But yes, we will
can
fight
tell.
for this family. And I mean,
girl,
fight.
Shut the fuck up. You ain't fighting for no family. I've been so nice to you lately. I try to be considerate. Like, I try not to go too hard at you. Look at her eating right now.
She shows the lights.
Look at her eating right now. You call Magnolia fat every fucking live stream. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm cussing a lot. Which I know that's nothing new for y'all, but anybody that's new, yes, I cuss like a sailor over here. Her every fucking live stream, she is eating. Just like Molly.
Back of the car. I want you guys to pay attention.
And her neighbor, listen, I don't know if I should be jealous or concerned because her neighbor is constantly bringing her food over. And I kind of get a little hint of jealousy with that because it's like, I wish I had a fucking neighbor to bring me some food over. Like, I'm out in the country. I got a neighbor, but I got 2 neighbors. They ain't close though. So can you really call them neighbors? There's like an acre between, maybe 2 acres between each of us. I don't know, but I'm kind of jelly because I want a neighbor that brings me food, but it also concerns me because it's like, are they constantly bringing her food because they feel sorry for her? Like, they know that she live streams, but I don't know if they know to what extent. Like, do they watch her live streams and see who Betty really is? Or do they only know the neighbor Betty and they're just being kind and feel sorry for her because she's a single, lonely old woman living in this home by herself? Girl, get off of YouTube. Go get you some drinky drinks. Go, just go live fucking life, bro. You need to go meet somebody. You need some dick in your life, some pee in your life, whatever you need it. It doesn't matter D or P. It doesn't matter. You need something. Lord have mercy. Go live life, Betty. What are you doing? I'll send you a super chat for a drinky drink if you're going to actually go to the bar and attempt to have conversations and not be your narcissistic self. Poor Vance.
Attention to the back of the car, because to me, those back brake lights are too high for a pickup truck, and for a pickup truck and a
all right, let's see.
Regular car. I think it had to be a
bitch. I cannot with you eating.
And the time adds up to when Sebastian seen that vehicle, that video or 101 staff report, kick people out after saying that this tantrum and throw me out. I'll tell you that. That's a group which seemed to have love it. Thank you so much for going over the video. Okay. I started following this case in early March. At the time, I was in that group, which seemed to have the most.
Because one of them's like a espresso maker or a cappuccino maker or something. I think the one on the stove right here. And I have never seen anybody. Now, see, this is why I don't like covering Betty, because there's a lot of things I can nitpick. I've never seen anybody put paper towels on their fridge like that. It's kind of smart. I'll give her that. It's kind of got me wanting to try it out.
Information. I was in that group too. But they're a hot mess, and they wanted to throw a temper tantrum and throw me out. I'll tell you that that's going to be the biggest mistake they've ever made, because from here on out, Ellie Mae Farmer is going to get a horrible, horrible reputation. I'm going to find out who she is, which I already have. And from that point forward, she's done. She's done. She's a horrible person that sits here and profits off of their Facebook groups, profits off of it, and then wants to kick people out after saying that this is open for everybody to communicate and share information. And the people that don't vote with
God, if I'm not mistaken, that dox is Magnolia. I don't know. I always thought Magnolia's name was Magnolia, but I mean, I guess that is kind of weird for a real name, huh?
Their narrative get tossed out of the group. And then their group goes to destroying an innocent man. I find it appalling. I find it disgusting. And I will never support anything Ellie Mae Farmer or her cohorts. And that includes Trevor Lee. I want to make sure everybody's very clear. I want nothing to do with Trevor Lee. And if that bothers anybody here, so much so, please leave.
What did Trevor do to her? Oh, Jesus.
Because I will never work with that boy again. Ever. Ever, ever, ever. He has lost my support. 100%. He will never earn it back. Ever.
Trevor Lee, what did you do?
So I started following this case in March. So we're all kind of booted out of that group. I mean, I'm still in the group. I've got about 15 accounts in that group.
You little piece of shit. All of YouTube didn't need to know that. It's one thing for her to be that under on Facebook, but you gonna bring that shit to YouTube? That's so gross, Betty. Why? Because she got what you thought was your man. He wasn't even your man. I'm so oh my God, this is psycho. Magnolia girl, you better get you you better get something. This is like some Kathy Bates shit. Like she's gonna catch JLR out in the wild and she's gonna take him home to this lonely household where her neighbor brings food, and that's how she's gonna end up getting caught. The neighbor's gonna come, and he's gonna hear JLR screaming from his feet being crushed between the block, with the block between. Oh my God, this is psychotic, Betty. This is psychotic. This is weird. This is strange. No, that's not Trevor Lee's story. That's T-Rev. She's talking about Trevor Lee, which is Trev Time. Girl, Magnolia, you better try to get you a little TPO. No, is it TRO? No, TPO. You bet, girl. This is weird.
You can try to swing me out of that group at this point. It doesn't matter. I got too many accounts in there. They're never going to get rid of me out of that account. So I've got the in on that account. I'm monitoring it. I'm passing
hold on. Maybe it's not
it
Magnolia. Hold on.
Again, these people want to sit there and hide behind these things. If you get your ass sued, you deserve it. And I can guarantee you, people are building a case. So I'd watch your P's and your Q's. First Amendment is just that, for you to express yourself. It is not to damage or hurt somebody else with lies and vile crap. I looked in the photos and went to the very beginning. At the beginning, I learned about the unmarked Uber. I knew those were flashlights. I put them together with the unmarked Uber.
Okay, let me take this back for now. I don't know. I'm pretty sure it is Magnolia, but pretty sure. But she's definitely an admin for JLR's group. And there are no profile pictures. So, well, there are, but not of her. So I don't know. So I'll take it back for now, but I'm pretty sure that is exactly what Betty just did.
And are they? They're wannabe. They're wannabes. Okay. Chloe is a wannabe data miner. Okay.
Okay, so now she's going off about Chloe, the PI that left the Sebastian Rogers case.
That's what she is. She is not a PI. Anybody can data mine. You don't even need a PI license to data mine. I have like 15 programs I can purchase right now for $150 or more, depending on what stuff a month, and have all the best of the best for data mining. And I don't need to possess a license to do so. She's a joke. I don't like internet PIs. I haven't found one that's useful. Not one. I'm very picky. The unmarked Uber is.
Oh. This just is who Betty is. Like, she really thinks super highly of herself.
Not an unmarked Uber. Law enforcement wants everybody to believe that this unidentified car is an Uber car. But the problem is the neighbor, Miss Bobby, that you saw on that creator's channel. Miss Bobby runs their Facebook group. Okay.
Who cares? Who cares about that Facebook group? Like, why is she tripping? You can find the same stuff that's in that Facebook group all over the interwebs. Why are you tripping? Is it because you know that specifically that group belongs to JLR and Magnolia? Because I don't see what, like, even if she was using that group for her content, for going and finding stuff, and it's called research, boo. Go do some. Stop relying on a Facebook group to do it for you.
Group. And so she sees what we can't see in that Facebook group because they don't let people in.
I'm in.
And I'm sure they pretty much locked it down after this event for, people creating accounts and making them look like they're from the community when they're not.
I'm in the group.
So she keeps this group very, very tight. So all of her neighbors are in a safe space to communicate with what they know. And in my understanding, Chris and Katie are part of that group too, so they can hear that. But one of the neighbors down the road did actually order an Uber. And that Uber did go and pick that neighbor up and took that neighbor to the airport that morning. But the problem is that car went to that neighbor's house and picked them up from their driveway. They did not sit in an obscure spot for 3 to 5 minutes. That's the problem. And so I don't know if that is, I don't believe that's an Uber. I don't believe that's an Uber. I believe that's a car sitting on the side of the road.
Nobody cares, Betty.
Waiting
Okay.
for somebody to occupy.
I don't know if she rants anymore. Let me go see if I can see some angry faces.
With the jury of your peers. More integrity, in fairness, if I was to be honest. I mean, to be honest with you, they told us absolutely nothing. We got is when you blow it up, then 2.
Oh
that
my
is
God.
Interesting. Maybe going back to a house. I mean, I don't know what that means. And when the live's over.
Okay, I think that's it. Okay. So we're going to go over here because this, she is so pissed off about this group. Let's see. So here's an anonymous member, a circus full of dicky doos. If you know, you know. Okay. Hold on. What's the... My baloney has a first name. It's Tony. My baloney has a first name. It's Tony. I guess that's like a jingle. I don't know. Here's... this one was posted by JLR. Hey, Dick Talk Tony, take the L. Look at him. Oh my Jesus Christ. I found Tony's cat. Look. Oh my God. That's so funny. Oh, Dick Talk Tony's mad, and this is exactly what he's mad about. And Betty's new boyfriend's getting made fun of in JLR's old or in her old boyfriend's group. Oh, that's fucking hilarious. And she is hating it. Let's see. I think that might have been it. Look, Betty's so damn thirsty. She's gonna watch this and go through my video. Oh, somebody just TikTok Tony. Oh, she's gonna be going through. Somebody's gonna be like, Betty, they was talking shit about you and JLR over here, and because she's obsessed, she's gonna come listen. Sorry, Bets. She's gonna be like pausing my stream as I go down. To see what she can catch out of this group. Let's see. Other than poor Sebastian, the only person I'm feeling a little sorry for is Tiny Tony's wife. The effort she's having to put into stroking his ego back to life has got to be exhausting. Busted. I swear it was my thumb. Oh, shit. I fucking love people. Sometimes I hate them. So you're saying you think that's my wiener, and after seeing all those stupid memes of me, there's nothing at all you can do to stop these people. Tony, take down Sebastian's photo. Shame on you. Tony is right about one thing. We don't have much to work with here. Hold on. Why can't I hear this? The volume's cut off.
Don't play. I'm petty and I'm known to throw shade. Hate in a hole. Please just go. Don't get cute. Just walk away. Girl, bye. Bitch, listen. Fuck you.
I'm so confused though. What is this about? Is this about Betty or Tony? Okay, hold on. Let's see. Tiny Tony, here's your send off song. Okay, it's gonna replay it. Sorry.
Don't
I wish I could fast forward now.
I'm petty and I'm known to throw shade.
You got a pretty voice though.
Hate in a hole. Please just go. Don't get cute.
Listen, I know they said this is a send-off song for Tiny Tony, but I thought it would have been perfect for Bullhorn Betty, right? It could go for two uses, two birds with one stone. Let's get both two peas in a pod.
Just walk away. Girl, bye. Bitch, listen. Fuck you. Bitch, listen. Fuck you. You get lost, boo boo. Big.
I want to save this. Can I save it? Copy link. Boom. It will forever be on this live stream. So anytime I want it, I can come back an hour and a half in and get it. Yeah, this song, I know it says it's here for it's your send-off song. No, that's a Betty send-off song. Let's see. Oh, shit. Has anyone seen my missing finger? What? I'm pretty sure, because I'm pretty sure that's about Dick Talk Tony, but I don't get it. Why is Tony making this a bigger deal than it really is? Oh man, this group. Tony Mathis, the Peanut Man. $500 per bag. People are so petty. Well, now I think we got ourselves a wiener gate. Let's see what this is. Oh, this is Allie's video.
About my winner.
Contacting the FBI, wasting resources. Now they want to contact FBI over Wienergate. Over the trying to find out about his wiener being put on TikTok, or someone spreading around memes of TikTok Tony that TikTok Tony doesn't like now. So now they want to waste FBI's time and they're contacting the FBI, wasting resources now. So
all of these videos that have been shared, we're collecting the memes, the screenshots, everything. And we're turning those over not only to Delta and his team, but we're turning those over to the FBI.
One moment while I transfer you to the next available representative. Your call will now be recorded.
Grain, are you still in here? Holla's looking for you. Good night, Truth Seeker.
Thank you for calling the FBI. May I be first on that?
Throw your hands up if you with it. Drop it.
Oh, that was good. All right, so let's go back over here. So I'm hearing the FBI are questioning someone about where's the tip. Fisher. Hold on. We have bigger things to talk about, Tony. He is catching hell over here. Just caught TikTok. This is Jonathan, JLR. Just caught TikTok Tony's harem. Isn't that like his old lady? Isn't that what that means? Trashing me in the middle of the day as if it's my fault Tony is a pervert who flashes his boyhood on live streams. They seem obsessed with my lawsuit era, so I recommended they pick up my book on Amazon so they don't sound so ignorant online. Let's see. Could you imagine? Boom, boom, boom. FBI, open up. We have your house surrounded. Bust open your door. Excuse me. Did you make a meme of Dick Talk Tony? I'm kind of interested in seeing what JLR said about it. Oh, let's see. Is it a video? Did he get rid of it? Oh no. Damn. Where's his interview with the neighbor? Or is it this one? Okay, there's the neighbor. Is it this one?
Hello, hello, hello. That this guy sabotaged.
Oh, it is.
Sumner County
Found
Sheriff's
it.
Office.
Found it. Let's get ready to rumble.
Office, Christopher and Katie, together on a three-way call. They can call 911. They called to report Sebastian missing. What they claim is Sebastian walked out of the house with a flashlight sometime during the nighttime, the 25th into the 26th, the early morning hours of the 26th, barefoot with a flashlight, walked out onto his front porch, and then just vanished. Can't even vanished out of thin air. Since this case has been going on, Proudfoot's Chris goes on YouTube, shares a lot about who he is, his character.
Well, Tony calling the FBI. I'm the spokesperson for Seth Rogers, and I put a tip out on TikTok. No, not that kind of tip. Not a real one. Well, I guess it is too.
Seth Rogers does the same. Seth Rogers does it more than Chris. Katie doesn't really talk. She gave just, I think, 2 interviews at the most. And then you could kind of hear in the background on a couple of YouTube channels, you can kind of hear her say just a few things. It's mostly Seth and Chris. Now lately, it's been mostly Seth. What in the world is this guy thinking? And this picture speaks for itself, because we're going to talk about the man behind Seth Rogers, the man who has, seems like, taken control of Team Seth. And in my opinion, has made awful, horrible, ridiculous decisions on behalf of Seth and maybe for himself too. And we're going to talk about it, because the latest, folks, is that these two guys have recently spoke to the FBI, according to Tony Mathis. This is Tony Lee Mathis. He works at a company called Crane Works. He's from Grove, Oklahoma. He was working on the Caleb Harris case. Apparently, he works with Caleb Harris's father, Randy Harris. And you see how that case is going. Matter of fact, I speak to someone regularly that is involved with the search of Caleb Harris, and they told me, or told us, they'll say us, me and Magnolia, that this guy sabotaged that case, Tony. He ruined that case. Now he's gravitated onto Seth. How he got involved with Seth Rogers, I don't know. There's up to debate. YouTuber hooked them up, or they just exchange numbers with each other. But he's been on board, and since he's been on board about a month now, we call him Tony 2 Weeks. He's also known as TikTok Tony. He has other names. We're not really going to say these names because we are family friendly on JLR Investigate. I try my best to keep.
I'll say it. TikTok Tony, Tiny Tony.
Keep it family friendly. I do apologize in some of these recordings that we've been playing lately with some of the profanity. I really don't have time to edit them. I want to play them as they are. But this guy, Tony Mathis, since this case has, since he has basically, come into the play, has literally.
Oh, I just said literally because he said literally. It takes forever to edit. For fucking ever. And if you edit using the YouTube studio, it takes even longer. Like, you can double time that forever.
Nosedived and sabotaged this case. Seth, he was supposed to come in as Seth
2
Rogers.
minutes, Tony. Gang.
He has done significant damage, I believe, and I think we all can agree here. I can't see, because if you put this guy's name in just the YouTube searches, and that's probably why he's upset with the YouTubers and sending out these cease and desist. He also says he's sending out more, because the YouTubers follow this case and see it as it is and calls it out as it is. And he doesn't like that, because he really has no support. And we're talking about Tony Mathis and now Seth, pretty much. He lost the internet. He might have a small percentage of people out there still supporting him, but no one is supporting these two together, working together at all. Mostly. I'm not saying everybody, but mostly. Most of it. And you can see it. You can read the room. Read the room. Go to the Facebook groups. Go on YouTube. Since Tony Mathis has come into play, the actual Sumner County Sheriff's Office has come out and said what they are putting out is complete garbage. And when I say garbage, we're talking about Amber Alerts that Tony's claims were Amber Alerts, that Sebastian was abducted by an unknown vehicle. He said it was an Amber Alert. It wasn't an Amber Alert. We debunked that. He was claiming that there was video surveillance of Sebastian Rogers on the 26th. Not true. That we know of. Not true. Authority said not true what he was putting out. Tony claims that Sebastian was texting or communicating, and he said he got receipts and evidence. Communicating with Katie's mom, who was a registered SO, Frances Rosenbaum from Virginia. That ended up not being true. Tony has been kind of just calling, taking it personal on YouTubers, saying some very derogatory things. He attacked me when I was in the hospital, when I was in tubes, when I had tubes in my nose. He wants to. That's fine.
He said you was full of shit.
I wouldn't do that to anyone, even my enemies. And I don't really have enemies. I'm a pretty likable guy. I don't think I have enemies, but I don't think any, if I had enemies, and I don't.
Oh, you got an enemy in me, bruh. If you don't leave my Deetsy alone, abso-fucking-lutely, you got an enemy in me. I'm sick of you fucking harassing her.
I don't believe I have any enemies. I wouldn't wish them harm when they're in the hospital, suffering. Now he seems like he is involved up to his eyeballs in sending YouTubers and people that help search for Sebastian. I think he's the mastermind. I believe he's the mastermind behind these cease and desists. Recent cease and desist that people that were actually looking for Sebastian received. I haven't received one yet. Like I said, if I receive one, I'm going to take the appropriate measures by contacting police, because I would not consider it a cease and desist. I would consider it a threat, which I will report. I haven't received one yet, but according to him, he's sending them out. He doesn't want people talking to not only about Seth, who already put himself out there,
who ain't clean,
and shared a little bit about himself, and analyzing Seth, but they don't want that. But not only that, but Sebastian too. So the other night there was some big controversy because Tony TikTok, and I'll say this: do we have a wiener date? Do we have a wiener date, folks? Because the other.
I don't know why I find that so funny. I'm so fucking immature, yo.
Night, while Tony was on TikTok, allegedly, there was a flash on the green screen. And it seems like Tony, apparently, it appears in this video that has been circulating all over the place, it appears that Tony flashed his junk. And you know what junk means. He flashed his junk. And it's been all over the place and circulating. And Tony...
You gonna take that dick? You gonna take that dick, huh? I'm gonna pop off a piece of my dick.
Is not happy with that. So we went on TikTok last night, went on about a 25-minute explanation saying it's fake. Is it fake? Like I said, do we have a wiener date? And I don't say that sarcastically, because it's serious enough in Tony's mind that him and Seth contacted the FBI. Tony says that they contacted the FBI and talked to the FBI for an hour, giving them evidence. Evidence of what? Or is it the other way around? Because I titled this video, Seth calls FBI. What if the FBI called Seth? So we're going to talk about this, and we're going to play this clip. And this clip is pretty good because it shows where Tony's mind is and who, he's the PR for Seth. As you see, look at Seth's facial reactions here. This kind of speaks for itself. This Tony guy is right behind him at all times, follows him around, lurks, and it seems like be pulling the strings of this whole entire situation that has just been a debacle. Law enforcement, local law enforcement that are searching for Sebastian, and the investigators, I'm sure they're just rolling their eyes at this. I mean, they're probably ticked off too because of TikTok Tony putting out purposely misinformation. Seems like that's his ML, but now it could be that they're contacting the FBI, wasting resources. Now they want to contact FBI over Wienergate, over the trying to find out about his wiener being put on TikTok, or someone spreading around memes of TikTok Tony that TikTok Tony doesn't like now. So now they want to waste FBI's time, and they're contacting the FBI, wasting resources now. So we're going to talk about this. And he's also talking about cease and desist. And then at the very end of this clip, I'm going to show you, it's about 25 minutes, but we're going to listen together, because the reason why I'm sharing it is when he goes on TikTok lives. You have to screen record these lives if you want to get an idea about what they're saying about Sebastian, because if you don't, the lives vanish. It's not like YouTube. These lives stay forever unless whoever wants to make them private or public. But for some reason in TikTok, and I don't like that. That's probably why I don't like TikTok. I do have a TikTok. I think I have over 10,000 followers. I hardly ever use it. I don't really like TikTok. I think TikTok's a little bit more juvenile, and I don't like it. I don't like TikTok. But apparently TikTok Tony likes TikTok, and he likes to hang out with girls on TikTok. Likes to hang out with females, flaunting, talking, sharing stuff about, in the know of Sebastian. But pretty much it seems like in the last month, this has been nothing of nothing. I don't know if this guy has brought anything to the table. And do you agree or disagree? That's why I'm asking. You might disagree with me, and I would love to know why. I'm not trying to say that this is all facts. I'm saying this is my opinion, this is my assessment, and this is me covering the case, analyzing the room, and seeing what everyone says in the groups and on YouTube. You can do your own research, but that's where my assessment is. What has this guy?
I wasn't talking. I kept pausing because I didn't realize I was muted, but Tony was talking to me.
Brought to value.
My Tony, not that Tony. My Tony, the good Tony with the good dick.
In the Sebastian case, what has he brought to the table? What has he done to make a difference? I've seen none. I've seen quite the opposite. I've seen nothing but drama and lies, misinformation. I'm not saying everything that he says is not the truth, but a lot of it seems like it's mistruth. Now, could it be done on purpose? What's his point here? He even said the other day that they turned down CrimeCon. They turned down CrimeCon. You know, I don't understand. Someone said that's a lie. Like people saying that, how would you turn down CrimeCon when that's an opportunity to spread awareness to Sebastian? There was CrimeCon in Nashville, Tennessee, right near where Seth and Sebastian Rogers lives, and Seth lives within an hour or something of Nashville. Seth works in Nashville. That's where CrimeCon was, at the Gaylord. And that's the true crime community. It's a 1 year, event where PIs, profilers, journalists that cover true crime.
Okay, so he probably says wiener about 50 other times. What I need to do is make a mashup of JLR saying wiener, because every time he says Wienergate, I fucking lose it. Wienergate's over. The conspiracies have been shut down. Wienergate is solved. All right, let's watch this. Clue made a video with, I think it was Voices and B. Tim and Roro talking about TikTok Tony's, slip up. So, but she made a video of it and I thought it was funny. So it's going to be up here in the left corner of her stream.
Like, everything is always funnier to me than it is you guys. So I just play the shit for my own entertainment.
Who is what? J-Bra? What are you talking about, babe?
And I don't remember if Fiance's seen this yet or not, but
The one you made?
yeah.
Yeah, I did.
Okay, I forced him to watch
Orion,
it. But it
that's
was
hilarious.
It's pretty good to me.
I think it's fucking hilarious.
Oh my God, Willa.
Okay. So with that being,
Go.
Well, let's what does TikTok Tony and cheap fabric softener have in common? Neither can get the wrinkles out. Got them.
Go ahead. Almost shut up.
Do we have a Wienergate?
Here it comes. Ready? It grows across the screen.
The Wienergate. Do we have a Wienergate? So funny.
Do we have a Wienergate?
Here it comes. Ready? It grows across the screen.
What the hell is that?
That's so funny.
I want to figure out what that is.
Please do.
It looks like a naked bowl of rat.
Yeah, what the hell's going on? Maybe he has a pet mouse or something that ran across the street.
So hold it.
I don't put myself on mute. Excuse me. He has a naked rat that's streaking.
And I would say hung like a horse, but that's a lie.
Well, I mean,
Sorry. He thought I was on mute. Looking like a buck gerbil, dude.
Like a small little worm.
The way it popped out.
Man. I mean, it could be his thumb.
I want to say the thumb.
Poor BTM. He's trying. He's trying.
I want to see that thumb plant, dude.
Where is Thumpkin? Where is Thumpkin? Here I am.
Here I
Sorry, BTM.
I'm dead.
I'm crying. I'm laughing so hard. The voice has totally set me up because she's like, look at close, look at it when he's walking around and stuff. So I zoomed it in and I've got my eyes right close to my phone, and all of a sudden it popped out and I busted a gut right by the phone. I'm trying here.
Could be like a giant snail.
Is that a baby dill?
Oh my God.
I don't know what it is.
That green screen affects face looking, right? Green screen.
The green screen distorted a penis and made it into a thumb?
No, distorted a thumb and made it look into a penis.
It looks like a squirrel.
It's not flaccid. That was...
No, it's not
even
flaccid.
the right color for eggplant, and it's oddly, suspiciously flesh toned.
When that thing popped out, oh my God, I couldn't control it.
Little pop pop.
Do you notice he said I could stay professional as this happened?
Oh, boy, this is a PR rep everybody wants to have.
It have popped out. This is what I'm talking about.
could not have happened at a better time.
I've had enough of people causing grief for Seth. You know, I can stay professional and I can stay above board.
That was perfect.
That is a flush. And that is the goddamn bathroom.
Oh,
I think he's actually getting his junk out.
After a while, it goes back in your pants, Mr. Professional bitch. Please. Mr. Professional and above board. Oh, shit. Seth, sorry. Tiny Tony, because that's what you are. You're Tiny TikTok Tony now. And prayer hands for his wife and cat. Prayer hands for her, baby. I saw that, baby.
No way around it, Orion. No way around it, bro. I love your profile picture. I've never noticed that.
Social experiment, nasty, ugly thing.
Please see it one more time.
Ding dong.
Like one more time.
Point.
Yes, that's what I'm talking about.
Oh, don't do that. Don't do that.
Wow.
Oh, fuck. Shit. Pimping since been pimping.
It looks like it to a lot of people.
No, baby. You should never pick mushrooms that little. Let those suckers grow. Are you going to get a cease and desist on this?
We need to refer to my panel of professionals.
That's so good. So credit to Clue. That's a good video. I got so tickled at that. What you talking about starting night right now? Or in general? Okay, I think that's it. Y'all, because I don't really see anything else going on right now. This is going to be my last Tony Dick Live. I've had 3 now. 3. Well, one, it's like 2 1/4 because my live earlier messed up. But it's still up and available for viewing. So, yeah, this is my 3rd one. We gonna look like we're obsessed with some digger dicks. All right, look. He was saying he can be nicer, gloves off, puffing his chest. Yeah, that's why I was saying that too. Never #never again. Check Discord real quick, okay? Yes, I will do that. Let's go look. Okay. Oh my God, what is this? What is this? Post that link in the chat. Queen Bella, I'll share it. I'll screen share it. We need to find the original version. You can't. He's the only one with the original version because once you finish your live stream on TikTok, it goes away for everyone but the host of the live. Hold on. This keeps popping up. I'm trying to get it to go away and it's not going away. Okay, no. Let's see. There you go. Let's click on that link. Yes, I guess I can do another round for Willow. What is this? Let's see what this is.
Hey. This song is called Mr. Vain. How could you not have an unsolicited dong song to a song that is already called Mr. Vain? Hell no, Mr. Wanker. Hell no, did-it-dong. Hell no, Mr. Vain. Look like E.T. in a blanket. Alien in with balls. Hell no, Charles Snake. Go fuck that soap. You're on. My eyes are burning now. Why would you send me a Mr. I say that I want to see if you're in doubt, I'm gonna block you. Don't send your Mr. Bean, my Mr. Bean, and I'm
Oh my fucking god. Did y'all see that? Oh.
For wrong, I'm 27.
Look, watch her put it on.
Don't send, I'm gonna block you. Don't send your Mr. Bean, my Mr. Bean, and I'm for wrong. I'm 27 inches long, go higher than Cheech and Chong. You want me, baby, all night long.
Oh my god. I'm dead as fuck. Dead as fuck, man. Oh, that was good. That was so good. Thank you, Queen Bella. Woo! Took my ass out. That is the end of Wienergate, except for Willow's live. Oh, fuck. Let's watch it one more time. Sorry.
Hey. This song is called Mr. Bean. How could you not have an unsolicited dong song to a song that is already called Mr. Bean? Hell no, Mr. Wanker. Hell no, diddy-dong. Hell no, Mr. Bean. Look like E.T. in a blanket, alien with balls. Hell no, tries to snake. So fuck that, so you're on. My eyes are burning now. Why would you send me a Mr. Bean? Did I say that I want to see if you're in doubt? I'm gonna block you. Don't send your Mr. Bean, my Mr. Bean, and I'm never wrong. I'm 27 inches long, grow higher than Cheech and Chong. You want me, baby, all night long.
Okay, well, I'll check. Oh my god, that is fucking great. Thank you. Mom said it's just beginning. What? Excuse me, ma'am. What do you mean it's just the beginning? Wienergate is shut down. The conspiracy has been shut down. We have provided proof and facts. Oh, oh God. Okay, let's see. Mama Jones texted. Let's see. Do I need to mute to listen to this, Mom? Or can I just let it play? Oh, that was fucking great, Queen Bella. Okay, let me mute this for just here. Fuck. Buckety duck duck duck. Buck, 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 buck. All right. Here, I'll put y'all a video on.
God, I'm passing out. I'm passing out. I just passed out. Whoa. It's right there. And I'm back. Oh my God,
and I'm back.
I just lost consciousness. It's right there. Look at the shark. Dude, what the heck? There's shark! 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 They're circling us! No! There's a shark! Please bring us back, please! Please, shark!
I'm sorry. This video is fucking hilarious. They are tripping. And this girl keeps passing out. This girl's still passing out. Whoa!
I'm passing.
Okay. Oh yeah, I'll bring it up. But hold on. Oh no, it's not a secret. Okay, no. I'm gonna let y'all hear it. I'm kind of confused. I need a little more context with it though. And Queen's still alive, so I don't want to do that to her. I'll just let y'all hear it. Okay, listen. This is supposedly TikTok Tony, right, Mom? The problem is, okay, this is supposed to be TikTok Tony talking about Queen. Where was he talking? Where was he saying all this at, Mom? I'm trying to get us some context before I play this. Well, this is how I go. Like, I'm trying to figure out. Like, was he live talking about Queen, or is that like a recorded phone call, or what? Mama, you can call me if you need to. Actually, fuck it, I'm gonna call you. You'll have to go look. Well, I wish I knew where to find it in her live. That way I could just show that part and not have to really stream snipe her live. All right, let's see. Here, I'll play it anyways.
Tony on here, and he's on here talking shit, so let's play it. Put her name on it.
That's right.
We missed a little bit of it, but that's all right.
Yeah. It's public information. Maybe we should let them know where the.
Hold on. Okay, that was so he was live. If I'm not mistaken, Queen Bella said earlier she was blocked immediately in his live and hadn't even said anything. So I don't know if she has the same name as she has on here and he recognized it. I don't know. But apparently, let's listen.
Tony on here, and he's on here talking shit, so let's play it. Put her name on it.
That's right.
We missed a little bit of it, but that's all right.
Yeah. It's public information. Maybe we should let them know where the fuck she lives too. Yes.
Everybody knows where I live. My doctor's out there.
Besides the jailhouse. You know, I used to love arresting fat bitches like that. They always had mouths on them, and I can tell Queen bitch has one on her.
Whoa! Snap it.
Yeah, let's do it. I'm gonna
act like it's not.
I want some toilet paper made with that.
Shit we've already dealt with over here. Tell me you're not triggered a little bit.
Okay, now here's the thing. Neither one of those male voices were TikTok Tony's voice. Unless it just sounds weird over the phone. I'd have to go through her live and see if, because it didn't even show me she was live. Let me see. Let's see. All right, here.
I'm just saying that because I gotta check, but
I'm looking for it. I just didn't want y'all to have to sit in
It's
silence.
a possible. Wants to interview. He wants to use a missing opinion. It looks like a penis.
Was streaming his TikToks in the beginning.
And I endorse this message.
On it.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Smiley's get to what is it? What was the Chappelle thing?
That's too funny.
You want to interview?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, where he's his point of view, and
They put a couple up here, didn't they? Didn't they put a couple
Yeah,
up here?
Yeah.
All right, dogs are gonna get me in trouble.
Baby. Woo.
Oh, it's the same video we just played.
Shit, here.
Oh, like that's the thing.
Do it.
Oh,
I'm
I know
cracking.
You're the
ugly boy. Some hot checks was.
So you can buy a sign.
channel 1,000 people. Welcome back. Or edited a video. It's like journal
Turtles.
at this point.
Norms are
Okay.
down pat on
2 people and move the fuck on.
Who?
We didn't threaten.
Sorry.
And they're young.
Oh baby.
0826.
Oh, I didn't. But it's
Said though that there isn't any foul play involved.
I don't see it. I don't see it, y'all. I'm sorry. I don't see it. I tried. He was talking shit on. It did sound like him to you. It didn't sound like him to me. Oh, is he live now? Y'all want to go troll him? I don't know Caleb Harris account. Jesus Christ. Caleb Harris. Accounts. I don't see him live under Caleb Harris. Play it again? Yeah, I can. I passed over it.
Tony on here, and he's on here talking shit. So.
Hold on. It's when she had the ping screen on. Let me. And she only put the ping screen up a couple of times, I think. I'm looking, y'all. I don't see it. Even in the middle. Hold on, let me. Let's see.
This is shady if that's happening.
So people he partnered
Cease and desist. But this is in kids who are used off the basic, almost like pull up just to see what cracked off. But well, shocked. I think a little more.
For Tony. So she's
Yeah. You remember when I was more.
it was like, you know what I'm saying?
Like these at least, you know, enough it's
Subject, it's a small subject.
this or not. The Supreme Court.
I to hear this. All right, ready? She came up and dropped this. Ready? Listen, B Tim, this is for you. Oh, that's where the music was coming from. Okay, we're gonna have to take that off or turn that off. Let's see if we can play it with.
No, yeah.
This sounds really weird. I know, and I'm gonna.
Nope, she's got it playing back behind.
I'll list.
All right. Yeah, but
This is gonna
Was talking about
like back.
yeah, that'd be so
now the
terrible.
screen's
Yeah, because they
down,
said they
so-
were going to get Seth one for Sebastian or something. They were going to pay for one for him to get one, and then Tony was going to get one too.
Oh my God.
Tony, please don't take my advice. I know you're not taking my advice. I know you listen to the show once in a while. You probably have one of your minions here.
Okay, it's
But,
up right
I
here
should never
too.
taken my phone in the bathroom. I should look, which I don't know if you just
and resources like
And they start talking.
What the fuck is
yeah,
that?
we have this. We played this.
So you
Played
can, yeah, they
something.
You gotta see it.
Fish.
He thinks the world. He thinks.
Well,
the
here
world
he is
fucking-
talking shit. Here.
Okay.
Here
shit.
he is.
Okay, here it is. I found
The
it.
Gherkin turtles.
The Gherkin turtles, yeah. Oh my God.
Found it.
And I don't know what Tony thinks. Does he think we like fucking JLR? Or what does he fucking think?
Man,
Like,
does.
does he think we're besties with JLR or what?
It's
he thinks the world. He thinks.
Well,
the
here
world
he is
fucking-
talking shit. Here he is
shit.
talking some shit. Here he is under Caleb Harris's account talking shit.
Oh, no shit.
You'd think that a guy that
Yeah, he's
that's
under
spent
Caleb Harris. Look,
10
there's the
years
second one from the
there
bottom.
and then
Caleb
had to
Harris's
go
account.
back. I mean, you'd think that the guy'd feel like he got a second lease on life, but
He
know,
did.
I don't think the guy would get any viewers if he spent a week without talking about Seth or I. I literally don't think he would get any
No,
viewers.
that's not true.
You gotta be talking about Dolly.
You know, let's say what it is. You know, the entire time he was incarcerated, he was in
Okay, so the guy's talking. The guy that was just talking. Okay, let's go back.
Lease on life.
That guy talking right here is Tony.
But
He
you know,
did.
I don't think the guy would get any viewers if he spent a week without talking about Seth or I. I
Hey,
literally
Kathy.
don't think he would get any
No,
viewers.
that's not true.
You gotta be talking about Dolly.
You know, let's say what it is. You know, the entire time he was incarcerated,
This guy
he was in
talking.
a mental
This guy is not Tony. So let's see.
hospital. He's MHMR.
Yeah.
And then it makes you wonder because he's, you know, fine-tuned his little acting on video. You got some of these other followers that have a rap sheet. So either they, you know,
Tony's
two
got a
birds of
rap
a
sheet.
feather flock
Stop it.
together.
Yeah.
And the
a lot of
rest
people
are
How the
just
fuck
just
you
sheep.
gonna
Tony's got a fraud history, bro.
say
Because they
somebody's
don't
got a
know
rap
the
sheet when
real
the dude you're
them.
talking to's got one?
And if
Stop
they
that
did
shit.
know the real them, then they'd know why here us have no credibility to trash like that.
Right, dude's got a rap sheet himself. What the fuck is he talking about?
I just think my favorite part of the moment.
with the pictures.
Y'all don't.
I noticed
the conference, like
I don't want to
Yeah,
stream
okay,
her
so,
while she's live, y'all. So
seem to under.
about this.
Queen's life. And I was like, you heard?
Oh,
What's the problem on these?
it wasn't. It
Well, hey,
right.
we missed a little bit of it.
okay, here we go.
Play it.
put her name on it.
That's right.
We missed a little bit of it, but that's all right.
Yeah.
It's public information. Maybe we should let them know where the fuck she lives too.
See, that's not Tony. That's one of the other guys on this panel.
Yes.
Everybody knows where I live. My docs is out, babe.
Besides the jailhouse. You know, I used to love.
They're back.
arresting
Yes,
fat
Kathy.
bitches like that.
My
They
docs
always
is
had
out.
mouths on them, and I can tell Queen Bitch has one on her.
Whoa!
Oh,
I want to know who the fuck this guy is.
Oh, snap, bitch.
I'll make different profile pictures like I have.
Yeah, let's do it.
I'm cracking up.
I'm gonna.
They act like it's not
I
something
want
we've
some
already
toilet
done over
paper
here,
made
like
with that
shit
face
we've
on
already
it.
dealt with over here.
Tell me you're not triggered, little bitch.
Oh my God. You guys are,
You delta it.
What up? What up? It must be really hard to be that triggered. I mean, damn.
they are so
This week done with this shit, like, is it? You're gonna fucking cry about it now. Come
we're trying
Long tights go on.
Doing to Miss Piggy.
Oh, here we go.
Yes, sir.
What's up,
he did.
Boston?
Comes into
What's
a
up,
How you guys
close
doing?
second to
That's what happened during the Michael Long case, you bitch. Y'all are preschool, honey. Shut the fuck up.
Yes, sir.
What's
he
up,
did.
Boston?
comes into
What's
a
up,
How you
close
guys doing?
second to Miss Piggy.
Good. How are you?
Check
We're
your
being
messages,
called-
Shane.
We're being called Miss Piggy for some reason.
Yeah, that's. They're probably talking about me.
I mean,
I don't really give a fuck.
I mean, I would rather be called
I
Miss
mean, me and
Piggy.
Dolly Vision went at it for fucking months. So, I mean, that's the least of my fucking worries. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
I want to be Miss Piggy in this bunch.
Like,
Hey, at
We're
least
gonna, we
there
might
you
put
go.
Delta. I put Delta on there too.
Hey, Tim.
Oh
Good
my
luck
God.
with that, Delta.
Did it.
Oh
Good
my
luck
God.
with that, Delta. There ain't nothing you can do to fix that mug.
See, we're not triggered over here.
Well,
We're just laughing at you.
There's this one.
That's okay. I know I'm ugly.
Yeah, there's
but
like
what's
probably
the problem?
7. I can send you some
You're
more.
not ugly, voices. Stop saying that.
Now is Delta. We can see your stuff, your room.
Well, we're seeing
Your
stuff.
room.
Delta.
Rephrase.
Oh, Delta in Delta, his lawyer supposedly. So he's got the lawyer on this panel. Is the lawyer Delta the one talking about Queen? I'm so confused.
That we could see your room.
Oh, Delta, we saw your stuff
Oh.
in your room.
Delta, put your
Delta, are you in the
Dirty ass
basement?
fucking room. Clean your fucking
I would like to see
Delta,
your
are
rap
you
sheet.
living in the basement?
Delta down.
That's a Delta dog. That's a
I wonder who this
Delta
from.
dog. Why you living in filth and squalor?
Oh, Lord.
We just want to know
Never mind.
why you're showing the peen. That's all.
That we saw a screen.
Straight up.
Dude,
Mushroom
I,
tip?
I really hope
Just a mushroom
somebody-
tip?
I really
No,
hope
it was
somebody
more.
recorded this shit. And they said that, so it's
There's another one.
take another.
Get mug shot.
Queen's like on that one.
Commercial, Queen.
Stupid.
Y'all are in,
Fucking mug.
Can we
shot.
play? Can we play my the
Yes,
commercial, Queen?
Stupid.
y'all are inspiring me to go out and get a mug shot.
Queen's like on that one. Take another. Take another.
And you can always judge stupid.
Wait,
by
wait a
how
minute.
long the rap
How,
sheet
what was
is.
those checks for, Tony? How much was them bad checks you was writing for? Bad checks.
Maybe
How
helping that
was
was brilliant.
that? Some hot checks.
Cause you know that's
Fuck. First of all, I don't know why the fuck they'd fuck with JLR. That's about the.
Yeah, they're doctors. So that's
Dude, come on now.
because that's why.
Let it ride.
yeah.
Keep on talking, Tony.
Let it roll.
Oh shit.
Rolling down.
Shane, Tony, and Delta. So it was either
Sipping on
gin and juice.
it was either Delta or Shane that was saying all that.
Laid back.
My money, my mind.
Well, with Tony's team that had a green screen blip.
Oh Lord.
What page is he on? Your voice is brilliant.
Oh my
Tony.
God,
Dig
okay.
yourself in.
Oh, screw it. We're just y'all will have to go about this far back on Queen's Live and you can catch where we're leaving off. Because I don't want to, like, I want to stick to just what the recording was, but they're talking a lot in between, so I'm not going to do that to them. All right, so that is the show. Hopefully, this was the last TikTok Tony Live from me. I don't know. We're going to have to see. And if you didn't know, there's more info out on Maddie Soto. There's more documents that the docket and Gray Hughes have been going over today. So if you want to hear that, I suggest that for a listen. And then I'll come back tomorrow. We'll be back tomorrow. We'll do something. I don't know what, but we'll do something. So, thank y'all for being here. I love and appreciate you all. And I hope y'all have a great, what's tomorrow? Wednesday, hump day. I hope y'all have a great hump day morning, and I will talk to y'all later in the day. Catch you on the flip side.
Begging for their babies, it doesn't matter. Y'all give two fucks because it helps y'all climb the ladder to celebrity.
The truth is no concern. They pour kerosene on cases because they love to watch them burn. They know it's their fault that the families don't want to talk. Throw your fits, we will still crash your shit. And now we're calling you out again on the actions you can't defend. When we all strike up our YouTube lives, you'll be crying once again. I'm sitting on YouTube at this time, watching bad actors have a good cry. When we log on, it's to clear the lies, to help the victims stop their own demise, to crush the tragedy pimps and step away. La 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 la. La 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 la.
Deep down, we are all the same. We all want to be happy. We cry when we're hurt. We're angry when we've been mistreated. And to be liked, accepted, and respected, not to mention loved, is the greatest gift of all. Yes, we're all alike. On that note, take care of yourself and each other.
We all swim